Hello there, it's Jeff Cutter, and welcome you to the 2nd and 10 NFL and Friends Section 1 tournament. Hopefully we'll get some teams to try to qualify for the big tournament, the tournament that matters, the 32-team winner-take-all tournament. We had a couple of games played. The 55 Browns beat the 83 Raiders, the 84 Raiders, the team that beat Washington in Super Bowl 18, 24-10, and the 89 Niners beat the 81 Niners. So the Dwight Clark catch Niners lost to the 89 team of the 55-10 Super Bowl win. So there are some division rounds. We are going to start with the 36 Packers and the 62 Packers. The 36 Packers clinched the Packers. The 62 squad has 9 touchdown. So the 62 Packers run out the ball, and then they go for the touchdown. Woo! That was quick. Probably running touchdown. So Sauer almost did it himself. Arnie Porter at quarterback for the 36 squad. Clark Kinkle, Drew Sauer, and Kyle Clemens are running backs. Don Hudson and Brody Scherer offensive ends. Offensive line. Ross Turkowski sets Masters for Kramer Ringo. Roasted in first grade. The 36 Green Bay's defensive line. Hudson and Scherer have to come in for Becker and Ergobson. Susan Ingram, Orsko, Eagle, Evans, and Svensson. Marnie Sauer, Ross has to come in for Cooler, and Arnie Hoover. 36 Packers, 7 minutes for Sauer. Second
Holding. Offense.
Stupid move by 36 trying to clinch the Packers lead. 2-19. 6 yards, so it's down 19. He's down, they got it. Blood. Johnny Blood gets it to the 36. 5 minutes for Sweet Johnson. Incomplete. Another pass. First down. Renee gets from 20 yard line. Nice gather by Nova. Second and 8. They'll go for a field goal right now. 46 yards.
It's good.
Ready? 7-3. So that's good. Let's see if they get that for 2 step. Well, Tom Moore gets it 42-41. We have to talk about Bart Starr, the man from Alabama, the third quarterback. With Jim Taylor and Paul Mooney, the big 1-2 punch, running backs. Lex McGee, Boy Dowler, and Ron Taylor receiving the ball. Offensive line. The 62 squad. I screwed up my numbers. 62 defensive line was Coolin, Jordan, Hammer, Davis, Leachkey, Curry, Forrester, linebackers, Ireland, Wood, Reminger, Middleton, defensive backs. The 36 Packers offensive line is Smith, Gordon, Swinson, Evans, Schrammel. Yeah, I mixed up everything. Minnesota, touchdown, 36 yards. Sure. Pick 6.
It's good.
Those are the 2 plays for start. It's 22 minutes.
I'm out.
32. So the 62 team up to 21-13. hanging on.
Timeout.
Nope, first and 3, so they have to punt. Dallin will punt and force them back to the 4-yard line. Nicely done. So the 36 Packers did score a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. And picked by Bill Quinlan, and the 62 Packers are going to win this game over the 36 Packers and take strength boots. They don't want that touchdown. So they're both 2-1. Herb Adderley had a kickoff return. The opening kickoff was a touchdown. Jim Taylor, 116 yards. So both Packer teams are 2-1. 213 start, 9 for 24, 129 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Amazing. 2 of his 9 completions for touchdowns. Herbert, Blood, and Matos combined for 6 for 16, 98 yards, and a pick. So Adderley, the kickoff return, Smith, field goal, and then the pick 6 from Shearer, and then started Dallin mid 14-10, started Elijah Pitts 21-10, and then there was a field goal. Next up, we have Oakland and Hamburg. The Sea Devils in the United Division. The 67 Raiders can clinch the top spot in the United Division. The team that went to Super Bowl II and lost to Green Bay, of course, the NFL champs. They are 6-point favorites, and no Marcus Maxwell from Hamburg. It should be open time. Hopefully. Hamburg will take the ball on the 24-yard line. Casey Brennan, your quarterback, the 2007 European champs. Tony Hollins and Jermaine Allen at running back. Justin Jenkins, Josh Davis, Taylor Johnson, your tight end. Offensive line, O'Connor, McMahon, Brazil, Washburn, Parquet. The 6-7 open spot, Davidson, Hartwell, Keenan, Lassiter. Otto, Lasky, and Connors. Linebackers with McLaughlin, Bird, Williams, and Brown. Defensive foul.
First down.
Illegal contact, so it will be 5 more yards for the 45-yard play. Oh, penalty flag. Touchdown. 34. And we first and 4 at 39, 56-yard field goal. They punt. No one's playing in. For the Raiders, Arrow Monica at quarterback, with Hero Dixon and Pete Banasek at the running back. Right Palinikoff, Sticky Fingers, Brad Sherman, and Billy Cannon. Yes, that Billy Cannon. Offensive line, Seavis, Upshaw, Otto, Jr. Wayne Hawkins, and Marius Shedd. Hamburg's defensive line is Kirkakis, Smith, Gibson, Ishalop, Robertson, Hardman, and Gray. Your linebackers, Hardy and Meyer, John Walker, and Lamont Reed.
First down. First down. First down.
First down at the 6-yard line for Banasek. Sea Devils did their job. Second and goal at the first and goal. Okay. Snap. And to the 3-yard line, but they'll have to go for field goal. You know he's going to kick it good. But hey, it could be worse for Hamburg. It could be worse. And the punt, 27-24 Hamburg. They could make an upset right here. The 67 Raiders trying to preserve themselves a playoff spot and a potential chance to probably the number 1 overall seed. I don't know how the playoffs work, but to get a spot in the Monica needs something. No timeouts left.
First game.
First game. Out of bounds at the 39. Probably less than 4 points at this game. Second and 10. Third and 10.
First game.
First down at the 19. They still have time. Second and 10. Third and 10. Fourth and 10. So now they have to go for 36-yard field goal. Can Glenn tie it? I think he will.
That's good.
Yes, he does. He tied at 27. We have seen one of the other groups have an overtime game. Hamburg for 3 timeouts, 42 seconds, played about 60 yards.
Timeout.
6 yards. And just got 40. 44. 44, the punt, and overtime. So, we go to overtime. We have some time in the groups, as I said. So Oakland would love to win because that actually does concern the division. And Hamburg to win the toss. So Oakland will need to stop Hamburg. And 33 points penalty.
Flag on the play.
Flag.
Personal foul.
Defense.
Defense.
Auckland.
First down.
Fourth down. That's 15 yards. And it's the Cleveland 14. I think it was. Third and 7. We're heading out. And nope, they don't have to punt. Hopefully we'll get the ball at the 20-yard line, but it was a touchback. So that won't be a punt. And who gets it? Number 36. There's deflection for Cannon. 4th and 6, and now they'll have to punt. Up to Hamburg. This play goes 3 yards to Colton Brooklyn. 3rd and 5. No, they can't do it. So they'll
Flag on
punt.
the play. Holding.
Defense.
Receiving team.
Well, that's usually what happens. So that means Oakland back at the 34. And Oakland right in midfield. Yards at 39.
Flag on the play.
Flag.
Pass interference.
Defense.
Offense.
No. Like, what? Come on. Well, they punt. So now Hamburg back at the 16-yard line. So Oakland with 2 possessions of all the play.
Flag on the play.
Ooh.
Defense.
It was recovered by Willie Brown. Oh, man. Willie Brown had the ball at the 21. That would have been almost game set match, but now they take away that too. Second and 10. 1-2. Timeout.
Timeout. Offense.
Martino has to take a timeout.
First down.
First down. Jermaine to the 37-yard line. And 7 minutes and 2. Let's go to Peter as the wide receiver. And with 30 inches, heading to left side. Whoa! He passed it. I don't know why he didn't, but Oakland saw that coming. So we're going to get the ball at 29. Time's running out. Okay, tie. 7 and 3, so Daniels gets the catch. 1 and 3. Fourth and 3. So Oakland can't advance on the almost at the 41-yard line. So Rich Parson gets 100 to the 40. And about 4 yards. And it's by Dave Grayson. So Oakland does get a turnover. And you tried to throw to Clem Daniels, but that's intercepted. Who wants this game? fumble, Tom Cooley forces the ball loose. If Notre Dame will recover, that is going to be probably 3 points for defense.
Live on the play.
Right.
Intentional grounding. Offense.
Well, intentional grounding.
Loss of down.
Once again, intended to. So it's 4 from 33. Let's see what the to the 35. So Oakland decides not to throw this punt. Emergency middle running, Madison at 6 yards. Second and 4.
First down.
First down. Dixon got the ball to the 41. Not enough time. Six.
First down.
First down. 29. After 46 in the field goal, I think you gotta get the first down here.
Timeout offense.
Offense goes timeout. They're at the 23. Third and 4. Now, cover 2 sets up perfectly for Landon for a 38 field goal.
This is good.
Got it! Right on the buzzer. The Oakland survives 3-27. They're definitely going to the playoffs at 3-0. So the 67 Raiders do their job. Tom Keenan, the hero, with a pair of sacks. Keep Sack and Tony Hollins ran the ball hard. 6 turnovers. Oakland had more turnovers, but they still win 3-27 in overtime. So overtime heroics by the 67 squad. Landa had a field goal, then another field goal. Brownlet to Jenkins 62-yard pass to make 7-6. Landa field goal 9-7, and then Andrus 10-9 field goal. Brownlet to McCready made it 17-9, and then Hollins made it 24-9. It looked like Hamburg was going to run away with this game, but Banasek a touchdown, Ryan 24, and then Dixon went for 2 and got it 24-17, and then LaMonica Dixon with 7 minutes left tied it. Andrus kicked the 44-yard field goal, and it looked like it was over, but Blanda with 30 seconds left in fourth, or kicked field goal 36 yards, but it went overtime, and then after back and forth, Blanda hit a 38-yarder to win the game. LaMonica 25 for 59. Wow, he threw a good pass. 378 yards, a touchdown, 2 interceptions. Blanda and Cannon both got 100 yards. Bramlett 50 for 33, 216 yards, 2 touchdowns, interception. Hollins and Benezak both had 100 yards on the ground. So we will autoplay a few games. 64 Buffalo, big win over the 52 Lions, 14-9, ruining their chances at a playoff. The 2 New England squads, another 1-1, but this is New England. And the 2014 squad beat the 2001 team that had Bledsoe and Brady 16-13 thanks to Akeem Myers. So, all right, so let's go with Detroit and Berlin because Berlin's 2-0. I want to see how Berlin does in the Lion division. Does Berlin actually have a chance to go 3-0 and get into that playoff spot? They face the 57 Lions, who are my favorite. Berlin's favored by 5. Warren Davey is Jack Christensen. First after the touchdown. At the 28, Tobin Rhodes from CFL is at quarterback. With John Hickman tries to help Long Cassidy on the running backs. Jim Thorne, Steve Dunker, and Joey Rachel trying to catch balls. We got Krieger, Campbell, Gatsky, Swift, and Andy A. Sitter on offensive line. Berlin's defense has Bingham, Pearson, Sharp, and Smith. Cleveland, Kessler, Iran, and linebackers. Defensive backs, Brito, Davis, Hurley, and Woodford. Now, the 57 Lions, they ended up having to play a one-game playoff against San Francisco for right to go to the NFL Championship, and they actually come back in San Francisco and win that big comeback.
First game.
First game,
Live on the play. False start. Offense.
It has to be. Orlando for European champions. 2 yards. 3 yards.
Live on the play. False start. Offense.
Trey cannot do that. Trying to prevent Berlin from going to the playoffs. And picked off by James Gordon, so he gets to the Detroit 47. Ron Davey Corrales, who's our quarterback, playing for the Thunder with Eric McCoo and Ray Jackson. Cass Kessler York, Hackenbeck, and Mike Pinkerton. Catchers Cadilla, Andrew, Claxton, Soriano, and Ellington. Your offensive line. Detroit's defensive line is McCord, Miller, Means, and Cronin. Linebackers Sackhoff, Bob Long, and Joe Schmidt. Christensen, Larry, Barr, and David with defensive backs. Can Berlin do it for 3-0? No, gone to bed. James Parker for 8 points. Now it's 4-3. Wow, Berlin's going to go to the playoffs in style. They crushed the 57 Lions and the 5 power Berlin. Wow, 3-0. You're asking the comments. The newspaper projection. So Detroit's got nothing.
First down.
Berlin, 3-0. One Bailey, the hero, 3 touchdown passes, 137 yards. And Aaron McCool, 156 yards on the ground. The 57 Lions must be crapping their pants. Berlin's 35-0. Well, given at a fumble return, and then Dunn actually threw a touchdown pass. That's weird how they had their backup quarterback. Rote was 8 for 20 passing. Davey was 12 for 14 with 3 touchdowns. He's like, whoa, that is hardcore. So Berlin won the Lion division, if you must know. So yeah. All right, let's go with another battle with the Packers. 44-66. If the 66 Packers win, it forces a three-way tie. And they are final favorites. That would be funny. We got Hudson, Compton, Fritz versus Allen, Michigan, and Star. We got 2 Hartford teams and 2 Don Hudson teams. But we didn't have a three-way tie. Potentially. The 66 Packers, of course, Super Bowl champs. Us and the Super Bowl. Number 3 is Super Bowl MVP with Art Star, your quarterback with Jim Taylor and Elijah Pitts running. Harold Dale with Mark Fleming from each balls from there. Greg, Kramer, Curry, well first it's right. That's Greg Pesky. Defensive line, Craig, Forensic Croft, Reba for Czerkunski, Hulk, Fritch, and Brock. Linebackers, defensive backs, Perkins. Duhart, Laws, and Hudson. And it would be Taylor getting 2 yards. 38. And they can't do it, so 5 yards. Obviously, 3-way tie in the Packer division. The 44 Packers trying to help the other 2 teams out. I believe the 36 team might actually get in. Well, it'll be head-to-head. But anyway, it'll be at the 42 Earth Comp quarterback. Dan Fritch, Luke Brock, not that Luke Brock. And Ben Starr, and that's Don Hudson and Ray Roar by your pins. You have Morency, Sorensen, Brock, Tinsley, and Croft on the offensive line. Packers defensive line is Davis, Krasowski, Jordan, and Brown in for Aldridge. Caffey, Robinson, Michigan, and linebackers. Adderley, Wood, Brown, and John Brown, and Tudor. Defensive backs.
Live on the play. Encroachment.
Defense.
Defense.
We were Catholic. So let's go to the final 2 minutes right now.
First down.
With the 66 Packers are in trouble. The yards 3 and 7. Looks like we will not have a 3-way tie. Super Bowl 1 teams. Super Bowl 1 star is not going to get there. So 10-10. 10-10. 7 yards, 4 from 3. And then have to go for it. And then 14. First down to 16. Still time. Still time. Really good Hudson. 4 for 15, a sack there. And incompletion. So the 44 Packers doesn't have the 66 peppers and 5 freaking turnovers. It just doesn't help. So 21 to 7, star 12 for 21, 123 yards and a pick. The quarterback grade for the 44 team and 58 yards, lost through 1 touchdown, and that was to Hudson. That was basically the icing on the cake. Well, next up we'll have the Battle of the Niners, 84 and 94 San Francisco. In the Niner division, the 94 team has a chance to qualify for the playoffs at 3-0 with Steve Young slated against Joe Montana. You could see a 3-way tie if the 84 team wins. We'll have a 3-way tie. No, one spot, but anyway. Montana versus Young. You got Jerry Rice and Deion Sanders on one side, and Peter Turner and Dwight Clark on the Latina Kia. And Montana's 84 team will start off with the 35. Joe Montana. And then from Notre Dame, with Derek Carter and running back, they go to 3 ribs, so we start Dwight Clark, Freddie Solomon, and Ronaldo Nemea, who wins the Olympics. Fairhouse, Ayers, Cole, and Cross, and Peter Pierce are offensive line. Brown, Kelly for Summerfield, Andy next. Linebackers, Morton, Jr., Comer, and Goss. Davis, next. McLean, Sanders.
First down. First down.
First down. Meanwhile, Sanders catches up to Will Cooper. Again. And Dwight Clark, touchdown, 84 Niners. One of the teams that hang on to make it right now. Looks like we may have a 3-way tie. We're not going down in the fight.
Live on the play. Receiving team.
Williams to 56. It's Steve Young, the man from Illinois, who was a Montana Shadow. Ricky Waters, William Floyd, good runners. Jerry Rice, John Taylor, Ted Thompson, tight end. Arden, Deese, Oaks, Apollo, Wallace, your offensive line. Defensive line, Ford, Curiosico, and Stuckey, Lens, Turner, Ellison, and Reynolds, and linebackers. Great Williamson, Great Hicks, and Ryan Lott, offensive outfield.
First down. First down. First down.
And the 84 squad did not have Jerry Rice. He was drafted in 85. So they framed him that true deal with the Pats. William Floyd gets him 20 yards. And touchdown Taylor. Oops. Within the pass. Doesn't matter. We're done. Oh, Young's hurt. He's not likely to. What? So, oh boy. Chance to win the division and get a spot in the playoffs automatically now. That might even happen. This is great. Because Montana could take down the quarterback. That quarterback was still in the Niners. I thought he went to Kansas City. Under the punt. And the 84 squad is going to make it very difficult. Stadium's back. He must be back. But know the 84 squad's going to win 42-21. That's going to set up a three-way tie, and we'll have to find out who's in the playoffs. And stripped, and it's Ricky Ellison, so T1 just can't get any more. Well, it's a three-way tie. Ryan Taylor, 2 touchdown passes, and Brandon, and a big 42-21 blowout. And it doesn't help that the 94 Niners had not one but 5 turnovers. So we have a three-way tie in that division. Wow. Montana 18 for 27, 282 yards, 3 touchdown passes, 2 to Dwight Clark, 1 to Earl Cooper. Young 21 for 32. Gerback only 3 for 2 passes. So Young said, "I want in, coach. Should have stayed down, son." Now you got the Colts and Broncos, 1-1 each. In the fourth division, the 91 Washington team does have kind of a move. Denver does have a little bit of the lead, so it's Manning versus. Is it Manning versus Manning? Oh yes, it is. So the 2 Mannings. So we have to quick watch. Quick, yeah, that's right. We got Denver, who's at the 51, the 50th anniversary season. Denver shocking everyone by winning the Super Bowl against Carolina, who was supposed to be big guys at 51. Got the 06 Colts from the rain in Miami. Peyton Manning, Denver after Preston off. C.J. Anderson running back. Emmanuel Sanders, Demetrius Thomas, Billy Fowler, and Sergio Greenwood trying to catch balls from Harris, Mathis, Paradis, Vasquez, hopefully the offensive line. Defensive line, we got Freedy, Brock, McFarland, Mathis. Crockett, Gardner, Jr., linebackers with David Mathias, Bob Sanders, and Jackson being our defensive backs. We're going to just give one play and then we'll just switch possession. So now Indy's got that. They got the ball on the punt. Aiden for the ground for the Colts. And it was good. Joseph Adai, the man from LSU, and Utrecht. I think it was kind of Marvin Harrison, Richard Lee, Dallas Clark, great receivers. So it's great. Turk Glenn is Johnson, that Ryan Dieter, Saturday game and photograph. Denver has Wolf, Ron Walker, and Malik Jackson. Travion, Von Miller, Demarcus Ware, Brandon Marsh, Al Marshall, linebackers. Chris Harris. Gruden for TJ Ward, Darius Jordan,
First down.
Well, this looks like the Colts tied for the 2-1. At the 1-yard line. Oh! Manning tried to go pull it off, but touchdown Clark. So the Colts, Dallas Clark, Terry gets the extra point. Unless kind of sacrifice, they can have everyone from absolute point. Or whatever. Now 2 minutes. Third and goal. Touchdown Holman. And the 2015 squad's going to ruin things for the Colts. So Denver will have this one 28-10. The 2015 Peyton Manning Broncos.
Live on the play.
Kicking team. 15 yards. So the Colts will get the ball at the 39. We're now 18-1.
Defense. First down.
It's at the 16-yard line. It's down. Broncos just beat the ball fucking well. Touchdown Reggie. 28-16. They'll go for 2, I think. Or it's the extra point to Utrecht. 28-18. That might actually be big for the point of Utrecht, but oh, they got the ball back. Onside kick with 8 seconds left. So they off and off. And Denver was 28-18. Big win there. Randy Holman, 2 touchdowns. I think the Broncos are losing that. Randy Holman was. So yeah, the Colts were outplayed by the Broncos, 28-10. So big win for Denver. Manning 21 for 42, 238, 3 interceptions. The Colts Manning only threw for 1 interception, but they still lost the game. because Ron Hillman put up 113 yards running, and C.J. Anderson almost put up 100 yards himself. Payton to Dallas Clark, 7-0, and then Ronnie Hillman tied the game with the field touchdown run. Sanitary field goal, Manning to Demetrius Thomas, 14-10. C.J. Anderson touchdown run, Hillman touchdown run, 28-18 run score. After everything. So Miami and Kansas City both 2-0. Let's skip and go with the Oilers.
Because we're the Houston Oilers. Houston Oilers. Houston Oilers #1. Yet we're the Houston Oilers. Houston Oilers. Houston Oilers #1.
There's Melvin, Randall Nasty, Jesse Levens for the 30-year Giants. But they got George Wendell, Jersey Hennigan, and Roman. So, at Jackson Stadium, the 30 Giants. Teams 1-1. And then Nasty, your quarterback, Tuffy Levens, Mello, Flashy, and Lynn Barton, your running backs, Julie Howell, and Chip Galetka. Receivers, Alex Perry, Orville Tuttle, Melvine, etc. Taylor Wendell, and Waitseth. Offensive line, 61 Oilers, Floyd, Hillman, Trask, and Delma Allen, your offensive line. Linebackers, Dukes, Morris, and Knight, Johnston, Norton, Glick, and Banfield, your defensive backs.
Live on the play. Defense. First down.
2 yards. And no, broken up. 17. George Blanda, the quarterback, Johnson became Oakland's kicker. With Billy Cannon, the Zach Billy Cannon of LSU, who won the 50-19 win the NCAA Cup. Charlie Kohler. Charlie Hennigan and Bill Greenwood were wide receivers. John Knight were tight ends. The others had Jameson, Delaney, Schmidt, Morgan, and Micah for defensive line. Giants have Jim Lee Howe, Pete Cole, John Willis, and Jim Cole for defensive line. Linebackers Melvine, Ed Wetzel, and Falashi. Dankowski, it's Cuff, and Stewart were defensive backs.
First down. First down.
Now, Clayton got to Bill Cannon. That's 28. Normally, when you're a kicker, you go for 4 or 5 yard field goal, but they don't. Remember,
First down.
First down. It's a call. Well, the Giants are going to crush Houston in the 5 yards. We're up 28 to nothing. I don't know if it's now it is 28 to nothing. It's been more tough defensively, so the Giants put Houston to the sword and knock them out. 28-7. I think you want to know how the touchdowns were scored. Lehman's to Howell, pick 6 by Tuffy Lehman's, and then Soar touchdown run, and Dankowski the shaper. Dankowski started the game 5 for 8. Lehman's came in for 3 for 5 passing. George Blanda threw not 1 but 4 interceptions, so that's why they lost. Next up, we'll have Green Bay and Washington. Washington controls their own fate. They gotta win this game to win the division. And they are 3-point favorites. Don't play Matthews and Bill Lachey. So both teams split by 3 injury. And Washington win the division at Green Bay will try to stop them. The 2011 squad that really has 60. I think they're a Walker team. 2011 Packers, I'm not sure. But anyway, A-Rod from California with Brady Jackson and Corey Paul, your running backs. Greg Jennings, James Jones, and Andrew Corliss are trying to catch the balls. Packers have Clifton, Colwick, Wells, Seeking, and Beluga. Washington's got more Charlie Mann, so Gathers has to come in with Johnson, Williams, and Stokes. Collins, William Marshall, Matt Miller, linebackers, Harold Green, Danny Cooper, Ryan Edwards, and Vernon Mayhew. Defensive backs. Can we do something about it? The division one more.
First down.
First down. Second and 8.
First down.
First down. Big Willie saw away from the and 3 yards by there. Third and 3 coming up.
Live on the play. False start. Offense.
I did that. I know the infantry is not perfect for this year. It's the same thing. And now this 4 to 8. They're going to play it. Why not? Big mistake. Big mistake. They're going to, they're basically out of it. They're going to screw Washington at the camp. Mark Rippon, Canadian from Wazoo. Vern Spiner, Dagger Spiner, and Ricky Irvins, and running back. Not Terry Gordon will try to catch the balls. Jacoby McKenzie, Bostic, Schleif, Noah Chase, and Simmons have coming for the Hawks. Big base, defensive line is Pickett, Roger Collins, and linebackers are Hawk, Bishop, Chillar has come in, and Frank Zumbo. Williams, Collins, Tabarell, and Charlie Woodson. That's Charlie Woodson. And Bryant gets 2 yards. 2 yards there.
First down. Live on the play. Offense.
Minus 2 and we'll get 15 extra yards. So it's first and 25. Second and 25. And 9 yards, third and 16. 4 and 6 coming up to the point. And Cooper gets a touchback. On to next. First down, 14 for India. We're trying to more much than Kansas Point television. Russians at the 21, they have 2 timeouts. First down. And some sort of the 7 for Urban offensive foul. The 7, still tied. Yes! Touchdown Sanders. Urban. This is a big game. Makes the kick. Green Bay does have 4 timeouts in minute 32 and the ball. At the 26, they're about 60 yards, 1 minute. And put Washington in trouble. Probably losing the division.
Timeout.
And the timeout, okay. Second and 1 short. Incomplete. 49. So, maybe able to get Washington has a chance to end this game. Oh, man. It was partially blocked. So now Green Bay is in trouble. Washington just needs to get about 40 yards, 2 timeouts, win the game. 7-10.
Live on the play.
No, that's that was going to be 9 yards and crawling huge. So, we're down 3rd and 11. With 1 timeout. And 5 yards. So they're going to go for a field goal right now.
They're kicking field goal.
Yeah, they want to go for a win. So now Green Bay, 1-2 play. then. Sidewalk 35. Nothing to win. And guess what? We have overtime. You can see a tie. A tie does not help. Actually, helps Washington because they're undefeated. And we may. We may will get the ball between. Let's see where Rogers can go. Game on this thing. 2 and 8. 3rd and 8. And picked by Grp1. And now Washington just get some yards, kick the field goal. 6 yards for Woods.
First down.
First down, 6 yards to the 21. I'm surprised Grp1 wanted to throw a pass. First down, Weiner to the 8-yard line. Looks like they're going to use time.
Timeout. Offense.
Offense goes timeout. And touchdown Irvin. Big jump back. Washington goes 3-0 and wins the division and one game to the playoffs. Ricky Irvins is the hero in overtime. Oh, what a win by Washington in overtime. 27-21. Rogers, not bad. 18 for 34, 159, 2 touchdowns. Rippon, 13 for 25, 142, and 2 touchdowns. But Byner, 127 yards on the ground. That's what happens. Rogers to Jennings, and then Rogers to Crabtree. It was 14-0 Green Bay. It was 21-0 Green Bay after one half, and they choked it. Rake's touchdown run, Rippon to Monk, and then Rippon to Sanders was like a minute 32 left, and then Irvin's touchdown run. Man, Green Bay should be ashamed of themselves. How many games do we have left? We have 4 left. Barcelona. We don't want to go to Barcelona. And Barcelona loses to the 69 Chiefs. So the 69 Chiefs, who won Super Bowl 4, they're 3-0. They did their job. It's Taylor. Detroit and Baltimore. The Battle of New England will go to the 04 team. Touchdown pass by Tom Brady to the 2018 squad. 2 more games left. Let's finish it off. The 85 Baltimore Stars, the U.S. champions. The last U.S. champions. If Baltimore wins, they are 2-1 and might actually have a chance to maybe make playoffs as a wild card. Who knows? But Detroit's a 3-point favorite to ruin Baltimore's chances. No Los Emerson for the 35 squad. Baltimore will get the first at Ford Stadium. Chuck Fissino, the former Penn State star, trying to help Baltimore win the game and maybe get the wild card. Kellen Bryant and David Riley, both good running backs. Scott Dixon, James Caber, and Ken Dunnett, your receivers. Conway, Carter, Bart Oates before he went to the Giants and Niners. George Gilbert, Bruce Eatman. Defensively, you got Schneller, Christensen, Johnson, and Morse. Frank Christensen with Monahan coming from Oxford and Sam Knox. Dutch Clark, Casey Goskowski, Rudy Fidel, and Glenn Presnell. And Knox gets Casino timeouts.
First down. First down.
Dutch Clark, Herbert Harris. Third and 12. And a sack. So Detroit sacks Baltimore. And the ball will go on once at 12. Glenn Presnell will coordinate for the 35 Lions. With Rudy Fidel, Buddy Parker, and Frank Christensen running the ball. Ron Schneller, Bruce Morse, running receivers. Christensen, Bill Emerson on offensive line. So it's Gagnon with Randolph, Knox, and Jack and Johnson. Baltimore's defensive line is Walker, Elker, Fuller. 4 linebackers of Sam Mills, the big boy, Mike Johnson, Birch Cooper, and George Jameson. With Garcia Lane, Mike Lush, and Johnny Benson, and Johnny Sutton here. Trying to ruin Baltimore's chances. 6 yards. Thank you. And it's part from 2, so Baltimore will get the ball back and get position. Back into the 2 minutes.
First down.
First down. Baltimore's trying to get some points on the board. They're now 14-0. First down to the 7. So Fitz gets the ball to the 7. They have 2 timeouts. Sacked by... No? It says sacks today by the Lions. That was a fumble. No, that's not Christina. Yeah, Christina's in big trouble. 4th and goal. They can't do anything about it. Baltimore's chances of qualifying are down the drain. Frank Christensen's defense worked. The defense worked for Detroit. 14-0. But this is the big game. Miami KC. Winner wins the Finns division. Miami is the favorite by 6 points to clinch a spot in the playoffs. The bad news for Miami is no Paul Warfield. So Kansas City will have to see what they can do. The 2020 Super Bowl winners who came back from the 4th quarter deficit against the undefeated Miami Dolphins. Patty Mahomes, your quarterback, with David Williams running back. Tyreek Hill, Michael Hartman, and DeAnthony Thomas will try to receive the ball. Travis Kelce at tight end. Offensively, you got Cam Irving, Toronto for the Tardif, Canadian, Austin Ryder, Andrew Wiley, and Eric Fisher at tackles. Miami's got Dan Carter, Hines, Fernandez, and Stanfield. Budakani Swift, Madison will come in for Poland, linebacker. Johnson, Anderson, Jakey Scott, and Tim Foley. First play for Mahomes is a run to Darren.
First down.
First down is brought by Robinson. Oh, what a play at Tim Foley. First down, Marco Coleman. He's got it for them. Nope, it's 2nd and goal. Here we go after one. You can't do it. Kelsey. Touchdown.
Defense.
Oh, defensive holding. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill makes the catch. Kansas City, Mahomes knows what to do. 7-0.
Live on the
Right.
receiving team.
Can't do that. And now we will be given to the 9-yard line. Bud Greasy is the quarterback. Yes, he is. The man from Purdue. The very sound of Jim Kick. Mercury Morris is also going back on that team. Art Twilly, out of state, and Chris Martin's not starting. Mark Fleming at tight end. We got Warren Evans, Arnold, Jim Liner, Bob Kuchenberg, and Doug Roseanne here, defensive line. Defensively, we got Clark, Forbes, Milani, and Okafor. Hitchens, Wilson, and Newman. The linebackers, Ward, Matthew, Thornhill, Wheeling, your defensive backs. And kick with the 3 yards. That's why Bobby Greasy got the first down. Fourth and 3, so Kansas City. Mahomes gets space. Now 2nd and 10. Kansas City's going to win this in 35-6, so Mahomes beats Greasy. Matt Moore takes the lead. Kansas City gets the big win. Patty Mahomes, 294 yards, 3 touchdowns. That's why he's fantastic. 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 Mahomes does his job. And 35-6 is your final score. So let's take a look at the standings. I guess we'll have to take a look at the standings. The Packer division, the 62 Packers beat the 36 Packers. That's why they win the division over the 36 squad. The 69 Chiefs win the 11 division. The Lion division, first place went to Berlin. The 04 Berlin team 3-0. 35 Lions did win based on total net points. Second place, but I don't think that mattered. The 49 division, the 84 squad won because of total net points, beating the 94 team who beat the 89 squad. So the 84 squad, 84, 85 squad, the last squad before Rice wins. The 94 squad with Steve Young actually takes second. So Joel Montana takes first, third, and fourth. The Colt division, the 91 Colts, the 91 Washington team 3-0. They win. The 2019 Chiefs win the Finns division. The Patriot division, the 2014 squad beats the 04 squad based on head-to-head. So the 2015 team that, Malcolm Butler's interception at the 1-yard line, they beat the 04 squad that needed to beat Donovan McNabb. And the United division, Oakland won. Detroit technically took second on net points, but that didn't matter. So the wild card, the 4 division winners, I think you have to be 2-1. Well, if it's true, then the 89 Niners would beat the 38 Giants based on strength of victory. Yeah, 38 New York strength of victory stage. So it's the 36 Packers, the 94 Niners, and the 89 Niners at 2-1 each, who will join the 04 Berlin squad, 09 Kansas City, 69 Kansas City, 62 Green Bay, and 84 San Francisco in the left section. The right section, well, is 91 Washington, 2019 Chiefs, 16-7 Raiders, and the 2014 Pats. Well, I guess the 1 seed goes to the 91 team based on combined conference ranking. So the 91 Washington squad is technically first and will get into the round 32, the final 32 regardless because they're the 1 seed. And the 1 seed in the left section is Berlin over Kansas City based on conference ranking. So Berlin will automatically make it to the round of 32 as the 1 seed. Wow, that's amazing. Berlin. So we'll have an NFL Europe team for sure. And yeah, it's 04 Pats, 72 Dolphins, and the 2015 Broncos because they're 2-1. The 52 Lions were like angry. All right, so let's create the playoff, of course. Who cares? And championship venue will be in London at Crystal Palace Center. So London will get to host the tournament. I think it's all in London. So yeah, there's the bracket. I need the bracket. So the bracket is, do they go with 8 teams now? So apparently the 52, I guess the 52 Lions and the 35 Lions, I guess, qualified somehow. So yeah, I guess they have to play. Yeah, Berlin. Yep, they have to play. Did I know that? But anyway, schedule goes like this. There is light rain in forecast for 1 game and drizzle for another game. So the 2 rain delayed games. So it means the 38 Giants take on the 62 Packers. The 94 Niners take on the 04 Berlin Thunder. 72 Miami takes on 91 Washington. 52 Lions take on the 2014 Pats. 2015 Broncos take on the 2019 Chiefs. Of course, I'm going by what they say. Normally, I would say 2016 Broncos against the 2020 Chiefs. 2004 Pats take on the 67 Raiders. The 36 Packers take on the 69 Chiefs, and the 35 Lions take on the 84 Niners. So we have a couple of rain games, so we will autoplay because of the camera. And it will be Oakland who will win this game 24-21. So Tom Brady is the MVP, but in a losing cause. And also, because of rain, we will have 84 Niners survive. Montana the Clark, they survived the 35 Lions 17-14. So if you win your run of 16 games, so that would be 67 Raiders and the 84 Niners, you are automatically given a shot at in the Super 32s. Like the last tournament, the 32, you're definitely in. So the 68 Raiders who lost Super Bowl II and the 85 Niners who won over the Dan Marino in the Super Bowl in 1985, the year of my birth. 3 months before I was born, they're safely in the tournament, the 32 team tournament, without hesitation. So, of course, it's 11 teams per bracket. So, if you're a home team and lose, you still have a shot, kind of a shot. But the other team, like Berlin against the 94 Niners, so Berlin is up against it. Berlin's the only non NFL team left. So, Berlin is under pressure to take down the 95 Niners with Steve Young so that they could get in somehow in some way. Yeah, you win your round of 16 match, you're automatically qualified, and then there would be a few wild cards to get in somehow. But remember, seeding does matter and who you face. So take it with a grain of salt. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.